on December 23, 1941, while much of the world was still trying to understand the shock of Pearl Harbor. A small and isolated island in the Pacific Ocean was fighting a battle that few believed it could survive. Wake Island was tiny, flat, and remote, located thousands of kilometers from the nearest major American base. It was not meant to be a fortress. It was a refueling stop, a listening post, and a warning station. Yet on this island stood fewer than 500 United States Marines, supported by Navy personnel and civilian construction workers. They were poorly supplied, lightly armed, and cut off from help. When Japan launched its surprise attack on Pearl Harbor on December 7th, Wake Island was bombed the very same day. Japanese aircraft destroyed much of the island's small air force on the ground. Buildings burned, runways were cratered, men were killed, and still, the defenders held their positions. For the next 2 weeks, Wake Island became one of the first battlegrounds of the Pacific War. Japanese bombers returned, again and again, striking day and night. Supplies dwindled, ammunition was rationed, medical care was limited, yet the defenders refused to surrender. On December 11th, Japan attempted its first amphibious landing. What followed stunned the world. Using coastal guns and determination, the defenders repelled the attack. Japanese warships were damaged, and one was sunk. It was the first time in World War II that a Japanese landing force had been driven back. For a brief moment, Wake Island became a symbol of resistance, but the victory was short-lived. Humiliated and determined, Japan returned with overwhelming force. More ships, more aircraft, continuous bombardment. The island was slowly reduced to rubble. Food ran low. Water became scarce. Exhaustion set in. There would be no reinforcements, no rescue, only survival, 1 hour at a time. By December 23, 1941, the situation was hopeless. After relentless attacks and mounting casualties, the defenders were forced to surrender. Wake Island fell, but it did not fall quietly. The battle delayed Japanese expansion, exposed vulnerabilities in their early war plans, and proved that the empire was not invincible. For the United States, Wake Island became a powerful symbol at a moment of national despair. It showed that courage and resolve could still stand against overwhelming odds. In the vast history of World War II, Wake Island was a small place, but its stand carried enormous meaning. It reminded the world that even the most powerful forces can be challenged, and that resistance, even in defeat, can shape the course of history. History is not old. History is living inside us. One day, one event, one lesson. Mr. Feedy,